All right, though. So both teams on the court, ready to do battle here in the quarterfinals. Ulaanbaatar coming out of Pool D, 1-1. Had an 11-point win over Chongqing, but followed that up with a 10-point loss to Moscow. Ulaanbaatar, they got to win to get into the Bloomage-Beijing final. Their other option was previously they could finish second and hope that Saskatoon finished ninth or worse, but obviously the Canadians are in the top 8 competing in the quarterfinals, so that's no longer on the table. Only thing they have left is to win it, and that's the only hope to get to the Beijing World Tour final coming up October 27th and 28th. Started strong with that 11-point win, but they got handled by Moscow. They got to find a way to score from somewhere outside the paint after going 7 of 31 from the 2-point arc yesterday. So Ulaanbaatar, they got to find a way. They got to get some consistent scoring too. Chengdu Masters scored 9 points, 4 of 10 from 2-point range game 1, but was held scoreless game 2. Davasambu scored 4 and 5 points respectively in back-to-back games. Ink Taiwan only managed 2 points through pool play. The most consistent option is Dulgon Inkbot, but you know, he's really known for his defense, but he led the way with 14 points, 11 rebounds. Riga, meantime, look, they can hit you anywhere, wherever you want it. Miezes and Lasmanis, Batman and Robin combined for 24 points, while Alfred and the Penguin, a.k.a. Chavars and Krumans, combined for 20 points and 20 rebounds. They started this one off with a turnover. So it's over to Ulaanbaatar. And here's Dulgun. Step back. You don't know him like that. Gets the scoring started. Riga will try to answer. Lasmanis, Chavars, Alfred puts it up and in. Miezes whistle for the foul. Easy smacked Dulgun in the grill piece, and that was a nice little step back. Created some space, got a good look at the rim, knocked it down. Davasambu gets it down low, but that one is missed, but stolen. As Ink Taiwan gives his team an opportunity. That was the deep end from the logo. Wet business as Ulaanbaatar leads it 3-1. Lasmanis, Krumans, he misses. Thought about going back up. Got it over to Chavars, and Chavars, he turns it over as well. And then the foul is called on Krumans. But another look at the top of the key detonation. Dulgun, behind the back. Got the touch as it dropped down. So Ulaanbaatar with the early 4-1 lead on Riga. You know what's at stake for this Riga team. They've won 8 challenges dating back to last year, 5 this year alone, but they've never won a World Tour Masters. No Novi side to worry about. Again, so this might be their clearest path to do so, although they may have to contend with another Serbian team, depending if they make it even out of this game. As Ulaanbaatar, again, they got a 4-1 lead. Ink Taiwan. He draws the foul on the shot on Krumans. So Ink Taiwan will step up to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. And again, he only managed two points through pool play. So him getting any bucket is a welcome sight for Ulaanbaatar.
He's good.
And there you go. He knocks them both down, just like that. So Ulaanbaatar, they locked down a spot here in Chengdu after winning the Nanjing Challenger. You've seen them in national competitions. They They won the 2017 Asia Cup, silver here in 2018. How do I know? Because I was there. Also represented Mongolia at the World Cup this year in the Philippines, 8th place finish.
They have started strong as they have a 5-point lead over Team Riga.
So Riga Ghetto looking at a 5-point deficit. See if they can get some offense going. Mieses, Las Manes. Tough finish at the rim. Gives Riga Ghetto their second basket of the game. Davasambu, that's a good battle right there. Chavars wasn't giving up no ground. As Davasambu will step up to the stripe. That's 4 fouls in the first 2 minutes, 10 seconds of this game on Riga Ghetto. Davasambu with 9 points coming out of pool play. They feed off of his energy. He's one of the leaders on this team. Oh, he lost his footing right there as Las Manes hands it off to Chavars, and he puts it up and in. 3-point game. Riga, talk about those challenger wins. They won it in Nanjing. They won it the Le Peak Challenger, the Ventspils. Ooh, Dugun with the moves. They won the Bucharest Challenger and most recently the Shanghai Challenger. Krumans, nothing happening on the drive. 7-3 game. I'm not sure a lot of people saw it starting like this. And Iktanvan with just a near miss there. Heads up pass, Mieses, Krumans. And then Dogun steps on the line there, turns it back over. So this is where you might see a momentum shift for Team Riga here. Las Manes. 7-5. And that one missed badly by Gotov. Again, got off to a hot start yesterday, cooled off in game 2. But he gave us a glimpse of what he can do.
From Mongolia with 7 points. Team Riga from Latvia with 5 points. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left in the ball game.
So Riga came into this Chengdu Masters 5th in the World Tour standings. They could jump Amsterdam to 4th if they finished 6th or better. That's all at stake here in this game. Krumans has had a tough time finding his touch. Krumans, though, led his team in scoring day 1, 16 points. Had an 11-point outburst against North Jakarta. They could use another one. But Batman and Robin, the dynamic duo hooking up. And they pull Riga Ghetto within 1. Las Manes with the steal. He says, ain't nobody gonna guard me, I'm gonna shoot it. Fired a blank that time. And Ulaanbaatar comes out of the scrum with it. They come up empty on their possession. Now Riga's got the rock back. Mieses through the teeth of the defense like some floss. And he's got the scoop. Only to see his scoop answered with a finger roll from Dulgun. So now it's starting to heat up a little bit, ain't it? 1-point game. Riga Ghetto knocking on the door. Krumans setting the screen. Las Manes kicks it out to Crew, and Crew puts one through the nets. 9-8, Krumans Up fake. Oh, and then he faked everybody out, including himself. Had an easy layup. Faked the behind the back pass and got caught up on his hip a little bit. So a wasted possession for Riga Ghetto. But they've stormed back to take the lead here, 9-8. Jump ball, so that'll be awarded to the defense. Riga Ghetto back in front by 1. Now looking to stay in the lead for good. Mieses Las Manos, foul called on the floor before the shot. Only the second foul on Ulaanbaatar. Crewman's strokes the 2. I told you he had 11-point outbursts against North Jakarta. Team leading scorer coming into this one with 16, and he adds one more. Count it up, count it up, count it. 10-8. Dulgun, Ink Taiwan. Nice drop step. Use that size on Mieses. Now Crewman's short, but look at Las Manos. The athleticism. Crewman's, the teardrop. 11-9 game. Mieses whistle for the foul again. Another look at Crewman's. Look at the touch. Y'all remember the Amarian song, Touch? I'm going too far back for y'all. 11-9. Oh, Dulgun. The bank is open. 11 apiece. Las Manos, step back. Too much. Foul called on Ulaanbaatar. Another look at the contested two-piece off the window. 4.5 left in the game. It's our third quarterfinal. Crewman's missed it. Now got a D up somehow. Oh, Chavars, Alfred kicking that one out. So the block turned into a pass, which turned into a two-piece. Funny how things work out. (13-11) game. Riga Ghetto with the slim lead. Take another look. Chavars with the swat into the shot. Gotov, that's a good look. And he cashes in, 13-13. Mieses broke his own ankles. Got it back. Missed it. Crewman's stronger than no deodorant down there underneath the bucket as he gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Gotov. Tough shot right there. Crewman's almost lost the rock again. This time he hands it off to Mieses. Mieses working on Gotov. Everybody get your roll on. Everybody get your roll on. 15-13 after the nice finger roll from Mieses. Crewman's calls for it back. He missed the first one. This time he decides to drive and kick. Mieses also driving, kicking it down low. Crewman's easy breezy. 3 minutes left to play. Oh, Gotov. Fouled on a two-point attempt. Crewman's touched him on the belly button aggressively. So he's called for the push. So we'll see a couple of free throws as a result after a quick break in the action. And again, it's starting to heat up here in the past couple of minutes of play. Riga eyeing that first ever Masters win. They want it bad. Chavars was on the broadcast yesterday, and he said so himself. placed third in Hyderabad just last weekend. Skatov gets the first of two. The second of two is missed. So Chavars recovers it. 16-14. Riga Ghetto in business. Las Manos going back door, drops it off. Oh, but too much passing. Shot clock violation. Robin probably should have took the shot. I call him Batman sometimes too. It just depends on how the game is going. 2:46 officially left. 6 fouls on Riga. 3 on Ulaanbaatar. That one should have counted as 3. It was so deep, but it's a two-piece. And it's an even game. It's 16 up. So Gotov, if he can be consistent shooting that ball, this is a much more dangerous Ulaanbaatar team. I told you, game 1 against Chongqing yesterday, he went 4 for 10 from distance. It's Riga Ghetto. Get a 1-point advantage courtesy of Las Manos. Davasambu. And use that size to get to a spot on Miezis. But he lofted it up with one hand and missed it. So it stays 17-16. Man, Las Manos, man. That dude is tough. And he's got the rock again. Las Manos this time, firing 1 from 2. Missed it. Save attempt by Chavars. Missed as well. And that's one thing that he ain't gonna do. Gotov ain't missing nothing. 18-17, Ulaanbaatar. As Las Manos tries to force one up to beat the shot clock, but shot clock violation is called. Could there be an upset of brewing here in Chengdu in our third quarter final? Riga Ghetto trailing by 1, 18-17. Gotov has been that man. He's on the bench right now. Now Dugun trying to do his thing, but he misses. Now Las Manos. Krumans driving. Oh, nice touch on the shot as he kisses it off the glass to tie things up at 18 apiece. Davasambu to Inkbot. Didn't put enough on that one. But another look at Krumans. Keeping his composure. Putting a little Latvian on the shot.
So who here is
and
cheering
wow.
for Team Riga? Make some noise for Team Riga.
What a game, what a game. Ulaanbaatar trying to prove that they belong amongst the big dogs. Ranked 15th in the world. I told you, their only way to qualify for the Bloomage Beijing World Tour Final is to win it here in Chengdu. They might have an opportunity. 1 minute, 19 seconds left, 18 all. Here we go. Miezis gets it back from Las Manos. Over to Chavars. Riga Ghetto, 19-18. Dugun, Gotov. Las Manos is beat. Gotov to the crib. Las Manos can win it here with a 2-ball. He misses. Miezis tracks it down. He's one-on-one with Iktaivan. Steps back, lets one go. He misses to the left. Las Manos recovers the rebound. 9 on the shot clock, 8 to the crib he goes. Game point, 20-19. Gotov. He misses. Dugun tracks it down. He lets one fly. The miss, but Iktaivan also misses. 20 seconds left. Miezis with a 1-point advantage for Riga Ghetto. He gets to the crib, misses, follows it. And Riga Ghetto survive against Ulaanbaatar. And you see the Mongolians a little dejected as they left it all on the court in their effort to beat Riga Ghetto. But man, the Latvians